friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Jan with Yiann.Plans, and today I have a very small video. Actually, I am going to do part 1 and part 2. Why I'm doing this in 2 parts is because I am still waiting part of my lineup for 2023. By the way, I am very sorry, I am missing one of my stickers on my nails and I have no idea where it went, and it's already time for me to do my nails, but today is the 30th of December, my husband's birthday, and I have been doing quite a lot of things already preparing for tonight, and I have 1 hour to do this, so I decided to do it now instead of tomorrow. Tomorrow anyway, my other part of the lineup is not going to be here, so I am still waiting things to be delivered. So let's start with what I have and how I'm going to use these 2 planners. So it's a very small stack. This is my this was initially what I wanted to use for 2023, just the 2 planners. Unfortunately, I don't have my big planner right next to me. I do actually. December is missing though. So this is my planner. This is an 18-month planner that I got from the Happy Planner, and this is the Indigo line in vertical. So let's just have a wee look here. So this is yeah, July, and of course I had 2 Decembers here, the 1st December and then the 2nd December, and this is not even the entire 18-month planner. I switched the covers back to front for this for the 2nd year. I'm just going to grab that one. Right, so this is my entire planner. Now, I have a couple of seasonal covers that I've made for myself, and I don't have all of the discs because these discs are actually from Craft Atelier and they only do 8 discs. And I need to get expanded discs because I have bucket lists and I have dailies. These started in July 2021, and it went through December 2021 obviously, and then the entire year of 2022, and I still have it here, and you will see the thickness of this planner. It's this much, and I still have to fit this one, which is running from July to November, because I have December in somewhere else. I just love having more festive December. Let me just grab it. So this is my December. I used the red discs that came in, actually, I think it was 2021 Valentine's Be Happy box. I think it might have been 2022. I can't remember, to be honest. So I did of course my own seasonal cover, and I have put a few dailies. I haven't used all the dailies, but I have my, I forgot I have to back plan here because it has been it was a little bit hectic this year. And there is 1 week that I forgot to, this one that I forgot to decorate, so I have no idea what happened there. I can just look at my photographs and that will give me a clue. So at the moment we are right here on the 30th, and I have obviously until Sunday because it's a full week, and I'm treating the 1st not only as a holiday but also as a Sunday. So everything will start on the 2nd of January. So I still have to fit this month and this 6 months into this mammoth planner. Did I love? Absolutely loved it. I am very proud. I think I mentioned that on my Instagram account. I am very proud for finishing off. I was so tempted to change, and I did start 2021 with lots of planners, and I had, you know, the I guess it's FOMO, to be honest, because you see everybody having so many planners and they look so organized and it's working for them perfectly, and you think that maybe it's going to work for you. But unfortunately, I didn't keep up with my Instagram, or not Instagram, but content making, really, YouTube and that kind of thing. I had another one for journaling, and I had another one for gratitude, although after that I combined gratitude with journaling and that kind of thing. So, and wellness and whatnot. So I started initially, this was November, to have just the one planner, and then maybe perhaps on the go. The thing is that, to be honest, I don't go anywhere. I live in the countryside. My husband is retired and we live comfortably, so I don't really need to go and have a job. And I have made my hobbies a job. So I have a lot of work as well in the house and the garden, and I have been unable to keep up with that for various reasons. And I thought, let's just do it, because I took advantage of this beautiful lineup from the Happy Planner in conjunction with, well, I don't know whether they had anything to do with the designing of it, but this is the sewing, So Happy, or Happy Sewing line from the Happy Planner that was exclusively for Joanne. And I was able to get my hands on it because they actually do deliver in Europe, but I had to do a forwarding thing, because at the beginning it's always just for the USA or perhaps Canada, but not outside of the of North America. So I took advantage of this, and I thought, because I'm a sewer and the plan is to actually use my stash, that's going to be a goal of mine for 2023, to actually get my stash of fabrics sewn up into projects, whether that's going to be clothes for ourselves or just, you know, soft furnishings for the house. So that's how this is going to be helpful, I believe, so far. So anyway, let's see how that pans out in 2023. I am expecting another planner, which is going to be my personal planner, because I have taken into changing things in terms of health. I was having a lot of pain most of the time, and I didn't know what it was. I first thought that it was perhaps my contraceptive, and then I changed contraceptive, but it wasn't that, and my body was rejecting any type of intake or implant contraceptives. So I had to make certain changes, and one of those changes is my nutrition. So I have gone fully carnivore, except for the festivities, because obviously, and I've been doing it for nearly 150 days, even though I had my allowances, let's call it. And it's going to go back from the 1st of January, it's going to go back to normal. And I said to myself, it will be better to have a project. This is going to be my projects planner. So in here, it's going to go my sewing, is going to go housework, things that I want to change in the house. For example, I have thoughts of transforming a little bit. It's not a big, massive job. One of our toilets, we have 4 toilets, and one needs really a little bit oomph. And that's going to go here, whether I'm going to use paint, whether I'm going to use wallpaper, whether I'm going to use a different hand wash basin, or I will keep that and perhaps maybe paint the tiles. Those kind of changes of that project that I want to do is going to go here, as well as my sewing projects. as well as any work that I want to do in the garden. So that was another planner I had started in 2021 that also it didn't get used. I have one for the garden, one for the house, like the home, not the home buddies line from the Happy Planner, but the home companion pack, I think it's called, or planner accessory. I can't remember. But anyway, I think I still have some of those sheets. I think I have it here. I'll show you very quickly if I can just, let's see whether I can. Here, I have a few. I also had one for meal planning. I have a lot of things here that it was not used. This is part of the meal planning and the kind of thing, and this is the same for like budgeting. I also had a small planner for budgeting, and I was looking for these notes the other day, and that's the budgeting one, and there's the home one with other things. Anyway, so you get what I'm talking about. I thought I would just put all of these projects: garden, home, sewing, YouTube, Instagram, 1 Little Word. I'm going to be participating on the 1 Little Word from Ali Edwards for 2023. What I love about that project is, and it was my intention to get one of her subscriptions because I want to develop my memory keeping. And apart from the obvious December daily, which I have fallen behind a little bit, but it's my second year, so I'm just finding my rhythm, really. So I have thoughts on that, and that will come later on when I do my flip through of 2022 album. So I wanted a subscription that I could manage, and 1 Little Word is a subscription where you will get one prompt per month at the beginning of the month, and then you have the entire month to work on that prompt. From all the YouTubes that I've seen of people taking part on previous 1 Little Words, you obviously can put as much time as you want on it, and it could be an hour, it could be a week, but most people actually spend thinking about how they're going to create whatever it is, the spread that they're going to create for that month, and then implement that, and that probably takes 15, half an hour, 1 hour maximum on putting all that together for the month. So I said to myself, that is the perfect way, because I don't want to, I mean, December daily is something that you work on it every day, and you are constantly working, thinking about it. And I found myself this December, the previous December was the same, but it was on a mini happy planner that I based my my album. I have to say that 2021, I got sick for a couple of days, so that threw me completely out of it. That album is almost done, but it's not finished. So 2022 has been where I have all my journaling so far written down. I just have to choose a photograph, edit a photograph, print it, whether I'm going to print it big or small, whatever it is, and just put it together. The thing is that I have realized that there are certain things that I need to change in order to succeed on my December daily album for next year. And one of those things is actually, which is going to tie up with my 1 Little Word, is that I cannot be constantly watching what people are doing on Instagram and YouTube and Facebook, because I see people, and I'm sure I'm not the only one, I see people making absolutely gorgeous spreads, interactive spreads that are really like wow, and you feel a little bit self-conscious, and then it throws you back a little bit, because you know your spread is probably a little simple, which is not a big deal when you think about it, but your first reaction when you see that in a video or a photograph, you say and we're human, it's normal. So how is that going to tie up with my 1 Little Word, which is going to go in here in terms of thinking about things, ideas and whatnot, and even sketches, is that for 2023 my one little word is going to be detox. And how I came about that was yet another planner I wanted to get, but I didn't, and that was the Moxie compass assessment. Let's call it not even a project, but task. I might go for the Moxie Life next year, but I have just taken this, I printed it out, I have punched it, and when I was writing my intentions, this is really what came to be. I want to detox not only digitally, but I want to detox my home. I want to detox my environment, my bedroom. I want to get rid of things that I don't wear anymore, things that are just gathering dust most of the year because I don't use it, because it doesn't see the light of day, because it doesn't fit me, or I just don't wear them. For example, high heels. I don't wear high heels anymore. The heels I wear are probably this high. So anything that's higher than that, I should be giving it away. So the idea is that I'm going to go through a Marie Kondo type of process throughout the year, because I did that last year in January for spring cleaning, and it just didn't, I couldn't finish it. Because you have spring cleaning in that you normally do in 1 month, but it's not enough. My house is quite big and I need to really go into places, and I said to myself, if I set up a room, the one room for the entire month, I will highly likely succeed in detoxing that room. So I'm not going to just detox myself from social media. I'm going to detox my environment from clutter. I'm going to detox my body from the things that make me sick, like carbohydrates. My body does not process carbohydrates like other people can. My body does not process sugar the same way or similar to other people who can process these things and not put on weight, not have spots, don't feel tired, they don't puff up in the morning, that kind of thing. So it jumped on me when I did the intentions that detox, it just, I had a list, and the lists were completely different from detox, so far away that I was quite shocked when that popped up. So I went onto the Cambridge dictionary online, and this is what it means. And I completely agree, because this could be basically for everyone. And normally January, it is a detox month, especially if you had a lot of activities during the Christmas period, or not just Christmas. I mean, we start really on the 1st of December. Some people start before the celebration. So a period when you stop taking unhealthy or harmful foods, drinks, substances, or I added relationships, activities into your body and or environment for a period of time in order to improve your health and well-being. So that's going to be detoxing. So for me, it's to free, it's to clean, it's to declutter, it's to withdraw, it's to heal, to improve, to manage, to feel good, joy, to laugh, to succeed, to be better, strength to build, and just be happy. So my life compass, the assessment score, I'm not going to go through the details because this is going to be part of my second part of my lineup, which has not arrived. So that's going to go, I'm going to put it temporarily in this planner because I punched it this way, and I can just redo this when my other planner comes up and do it. So my goals are going to be basically pertaining to my one little word. So all this is here, and this is for my health and wellness. And I'm going to throw in as well budget and physical environment and that kind of thing. So it's all in here, but I'm going to go through it on my next video when I set up my other planner, which is hopefully going to be sent very soon. So this is my, I haven't opened it. I mean, I got this thing, I think, summer, at the end of summer, I believe. Unfortunately, because it's, you know, it's this plastic from the, what's it called again? I can't think of the word. I put it on the screen, and if I remember, I tell you. Laminator, that's right. It's laminator plastic, and it scratches, even though I had it in a cupboard since I got it. I had bought other things from the Happy Planner, but I think I'm going to actually, I think I'm going to sell it. Those things that, because I don't know, I might, actually this is for me, so I can just cut it off instead of sliding it out. I would probably think of sliding it out if I wasn't sure that I was going to not use it, but I will use it, so it's okay. I like the fact that from some time now, the Happy Planner have included stickers with the new planners, because when I started with the Happy Planner, they didn't do that. So I love this design. I love the colors, and inside and out. And I'm going to quickly show you. I'm going to be writing my name here. I'm not afraid of doing that. So 2023 and 2024, I might actually do something else here, because I don't really need 24, but I might change my mind. I might write down some goals in there, but I will do that a little later. At the moment, what I'm going to do is show you the planner, the sewing terms. I love this. This is what I love. And this is going to be a good reference, because I can actually put that information that I have in one of my sewing books into here. And then at the end of the year, I will be seeing any difference, if that's obviously the case. So I'll think about whether I'm going to set January today. So, for example, this week, obviously it will start this week. I don't need this week, and I might actually do this, because this is the dashboard layout. So I'm going to start this planner on this day instead of at the end of December. I will always write this in my previous planner rather than the new planner. Obviously, when the 1st of January falls, you know, Tuesday onwards, they are going to include that little bit of December. But since it's just the 2nd of January, and if we were in Scotland anyways, the 2nd in Scotland is it's a holiday, it's a bank holiday, so the majority of people don't work. Obviously the shops are going to be open because people need food. And I'm just going to show you the Jesus, it's so, I've been chatting the whole day, and all of a sudden I sit down to make a video and my words escape me. The monthly dividers, that's right. So yes, so the sketches for the you have obviously a currently page, and then you have a sewing project sheet, which I love. You can include it, you cannot include it if that's not your thing, but I love that because this is going to set me up for the projects I want to do. I want to start very low with a project a month in terms of a sewing project, because this is really for a sewing project. although obviously you can use it as whatever. But every month, when I set my goals, you will understand a little bit better. So that's April, Sow Love and Kindness, and that's May, lovely leaves. And then we have June, so on and so forth. July, my soul is fed with needle and thread. For August, we have Let's Stay Home and Sew. Today is actually a very good day for that because it's raining. Measure twice, cut once. And then October is one of my favorites. The accent in this line is rose gold, and I am up for it. Absolutely gorgeous. And more florals and leaves for November, very appropriate. And then December, my sewing place is my happy place, which I adore. Now, at the end of the year, you will have a blank page at the back, and they have decided to put a new project sheet, which I love that. If I can find my, okay, this December, I have used, I noticed that, and I wrote it on the 10th of December, and actually I planned this after that, which is why when you see it in the reel in back in Instagram, you can see the writing. This is what I came up with. I was thinking about the things I really wanted to do. Of course, our ideas are always subject to change, so they have changed. But I love the fact that this sheet is included. Most people that I have seen, they don't do anything on this sheet. And I think this sheet should be filled up, at least for how you found your planner, whether you connected with your planner or not. Obviously, if you didn't write anything, maybe you didn't, it connects with your planner, but I did. And I, you know, I'm very proud that I actually got through the 18 months. So for this planner, I was thinking of using the Joy, because I got myself these ones for Christmas, and they clash because it's gold and this is rose gold, and I think the only rose golds I have are the one in here, and they actually go perfectly, so I might change to that. These are slightly thicker and slightly, ever so slightly bigger than the Happy Planner. These are the ones from Cartelier. So I might do that because anyway, I need to get expander discs for that planner so I can put it away. So that is that one. I of course had to get more project sheets, and the idea is that I will put a few more of these in the planner, because I need to get other types of projects that aren't necessarily sewing projects, but yes. Do they have the same colors? Let me see, because I think this one doesn't have one at the front. It goes from here, and it doesn't, does it? There's the currently, but it doesn't have a project. So I'm going to put a project here for January, and then the one in February, it's there, and it is exactly the same, so that's okay. This I can put at the back, and I'm not going to, I had an idea of Franken-planning this planner. I'm not going to do that, because this is why I'm getting the other planner, whereas I'm going to do my goal settings. That planner is going to be a personal planner, so anything to do with wellness, exercise, nutrition, my goals for every aspect of my life is going to go there. My journaling is going to go there. This is mainly for projects, and yes, I'm going to call it projects because YouTube is a project. It's a project that I work on. I know I have been terrible. Last year was terrible. My main concern for YouTube is not just the views. I mean, I enjoy making this video and talking to myself, which is weird, obviously. But my internet is so terrible that sometimes it takes 2 to 3 days to upload one video. So I try to make them really short, and you know, the waffle, it's a problem, but I will get better, I promise. And so this is my project planner, and I love it because it's this is a change from my vertical. Obviously, I had 18 months of vertical, and I want to go completely dashboard. And this is new, and I love it because they have changed it to tasks, important, looking ahead. This is slightly different. And then the notes section at the back. This, I'm still unsure how I'm going to use it, but one idea that sparks right now is to put here next week. So I can just have 1 or 2 words of what is supposed to be happening the following week. So that's an idea. And then for my on the go, I still don't know how I'm going to use this, to be honest. I'm going to use it because this planner is dated, and I love a mini. And when December comes, I have a mini, which is right here. Now my husband has a mini, but he only uses the monthlies. And here, this is a cover from Rebecca Plans. She has an Etsy shop. At the moment, I don't think she has this available, but that's where I got it. And I just made myself the cover, again. Anyway, you know what I mean. And I use the guts from my husband's mini dashboard, because again, he only uses the monthly, and I created my month in the 2 pages. And then this is just the monthly tabs with some note paper and whatnot. So I have sections here, and I will always carry this one in December because I love, this is from Plentything. I love this. It's an A6, I believe. But the happy planner fits in it really nicely. So I'm going to be using this for myself, of course. And here I might jot various things. For example, anything that comes up, brain dump. My lists, my supermarket lists, I love this. I'm really happy that they have included this mini stickers. So things that I might have to transfer to this one or the other one later on, because it's going to be a similar to this size, to the classic size. It's not a happy planner, it's not disc bound, and it's not really something that I can put. I could, but I don't want to have the weight of that in my purse or my handbag. So I'm going to use this again. I'm going to take this one out, put it with the other one, because I'm not going to use it this week. We're here, it's just silly. So yeah. Ooh, these are still together. Okay, this did not cut. I need to change this blade because I have worked a lot of cutting things on my December daily with this one. It's not perfect, but it's okay. And yeah, so anything, tasks, appointments that I can transfer later on, 1 or 2 words of anything that happened during the day, a reminder, brain dump is going to go here. Ooh, look at it! I did not know it had these beautiful tiny project sheets. I was looking at, when I got this one, I was looking at whether they had for the mini, and I did not see them, so I do not know whether they're actually available or not. And since it's only on Joann, I haven't looked at Joanna in a long time, since I got this actually. So this is so nice. Look at it, so pretty. So yes, this is going to be my on the go, brained up kind of planner, and then my project planner. And on part 2 I'm going to tell you all about it when that comes. I'm hoping, they told me that it's going to be because I unfortunately I ordered it right the day that they weren't going to post things anymore. So it's going to be post to me on the 6th of January, and then it will probably take 5 days to get here. So in the meantime, I'm going to just plan probably here things that happened, or I have a lot of sheets, as you can tell. I mean, I have on my what is this thing called? Is it? It's not Billy. Billy is the bookcase. Alex drawer. I have a drawer full of, you have no idea, on classic size as well as big size and mini size. So I can have a couple of weeklies here, weekly sheets, and for the few, probably the first week and maybe beginning the second week of January, that my new planner is going to be here. So for these ones, I do not have mini discs in rose gold, but I think I'm going to leave this one. It's not really, as you can, don't know whether you can see the difference, but there is a difference in color there. This is more pale, but that's all right. I mean, I don't mind. I might mind in a couple of weeks, but I'm going to leave it there. But the first things that I'm going to do is write my name, and I don't think I'm going to use these ones because they're quite big. Now, since these sheets are not going to be used really, I'm going to show you. I like this color, but I don't think this you can barely see. It's a brush pen. This is actually from Lidl. I found it yesterday when I went there. So it's quite a big brush. Sorry, I cannot write and talk at the same time. I don't know whether I like such big brush. They feel slightly more manageable than these ones that I got from Stationery Pal, I think, the Future Color. These are softer to write on. These are slightly more rigid. So they, when I go up, I don't like it because it's still quite thick. The same with the little one. But I like the color, so I might use this. It's only the one tip to highlight things. And I have exactly 8, and I want to show you the difference. This is the brush. It has a B for brush, and the S, I cannot really know what's that for, but it's a felt tip. So this is the felt tip. It's quite small, and this is the brush. I love this color. So it only has 2. Which is the other color? That's brush, that's brush, brush, this one, and this is brush. Okay, so I have 6, there are 8, and for the sections in my Moxie Life, there are 8. Specifically, I can't find it anymore. Yeah, I think there are 8, and I do not know whether I have enough colors to go about, but I'm going to sort that out on my next video. So I quite like this color, which is like an olive. It's not really what it says there in the body of the pen, of the barrel. But I can always implement some of my mild liners, and of course my Pentel brush pens. This is not a brush pen, but this is a brush pen. I think I'm going to use a grey because I love this tip. This is what I like. See that I can go very thin on my way up. So that's going to happen here. And I just put, good thing is the sticker sheet. So I'm going to write my name quietly. I think I better get this off. I need a space. So that's me in the mini. Also, I am not sure whether I'm going to be, these discs seem to be quite small for this planner. So I am going to definitely change the discs here, and probably with metal ones instead of plastic. So that is done there. I have a little bit more space here, but I think I'm just going to take this out, put this on this side, get rid of my mat. I did this thing myself, by the way, and use the same color. I don't want to use a different color, so let's change it a bit. And we can put a couple of stickers here and there. I do not know which ones. Let's have a look at the ones that were here. Is it any decorative ones? Not really. So hold on a moment, because yes, I did buy the sticker books. So it's already quite busy in there, but I just want to find something. This Happy Planner Sewing Edition belongs to Yiann. I think he needs something here because I left the space. So what don't we have? We have this one. Let's put the sewing machine. Yeah, and let's see what else is there. Something sparkly and clear. I think no, I think I like that. Maybe they wait a minute. Okay, I changed my mind. It happens, people. It does happen. I need to change this thing because it also, I broke it. glue seems to be much stronger now. Yeah, that look I love. So I'm going to put this one back. I can't remember where it came from. I think it was more here. As best as I can, and I'll put it much better later on. Just had a little pressure. Okay, so that is that one, and now for the mini, it's going to be the same. So they okay. Let's see whether the mini one has a little heart. We can just repeat because there is nothing wrong with repeating. It was more towards the front, I think. Oh, they're the same size. Why are they the same size? Oh, these are smaller. Are they? Yeah, these are smaller. Okay. And these can actually overlap a little bit. So that's me. So that is it, people. I am sorry I took this long. I hope it's not that long. When I edit the video, I'll do my best to not to be as long as that. So this is going to be my part 1 for 2023. As soon as the other one comes, I will make a video. I hope to make more sense so you understand how I'm going to be developing for 2023 and all the projects we're all going to undertake for the new year. I hope you have a beautiful New Year's Eve, since it's tomorrow, and if this comes up later on, I hope you had a beautiful New Year's Eve and that you are full of beans for 2023 and all of the resolutions, projects, goals that you have in mind. Take very good care of yourselves and happy planning. Bye.